Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Friday Pilates session. Today, we're going to be doing 30 minutes Pilates. It's going to be a stretch and strengthen session. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to start our standing. All right, and we are going to start with a few roll downs just to get that spine moving. And what I want you to think about today is we're going to play a little bit with our movement, all right? So don't worry about what you can do, what you can't do, what you should look like. Just enjoy moving with me, all right? So here we go. Feet hip width apart, arms down by your side, lengthen up through the whole back of the body. Feel the crown of the head reaching up to the ceiling. Taking a breath in, let's breathe out, draw those tummy muscles in and just gently roll down. I want you to bend your knees to start with, just as we warm up that lower back. Inhale there, exhale, draw the tummy in and come back up. Again, deep breath in. Exhale, chin to the chest, bending the knees. Keep pulling those abdominals in as you reach down to the floor. Crown of the head heavy. Inhale. Exhale. Unravel that spine. Coming back up. One more deep breath in. Exhale, chin to the chest. Rolling down. Good. Inhale. And exhale as you come back up. Now we're going to take a breath in. We're going to exhale. We're going to roll back down. This time we're going to place our hands on the mat and we're going to walk forward into our plank position. Now get a nice good position here. Make sure those wrists are under the shoulders. Okay, creases of the elbows facing towards each other, tummy pulled in. Now really send your heels away. So you're starting to feel that stretch in your calf muscles. From there, I want you to lift the bottom up into your up stretch. Press your chest towards your thighs. Now let's see if you can lower those heels a little. That's it. Find that stretch and lift them up. Again, lower those heels and lift them up and lower those heels. Lifting up. Now come halfway down with the heels. If you're really flexible, you can get your heels down. You can put your heels down. We're going to take the weight into the left foot, releasing the right leg. And then in that position, you're just going to lift the leg up to wherever it will go and bring it back down. We're going to do 3, lifting up and bring it back down. And lift it up, bring it back down, place that foot on the mat. Weight into the right leg, pointing the toes of the left leg. Starting with a lift and lower. Lift and lower. So we're stretching the front of the body, working the back. That's your 3. Come back from there into your plank position. That's it. Really good. Take a breath in. Exhale, come back up. Okay, now you've got choices today. So we're going to do the same movement, but we're going to add something to it for those that want to work a little harder. If you're happy just doing what you're doing, that's fine. You're going to lift the leg up. If you want to, as you come back, you can come to your plank position. We're just doing 3. Lift the leg up. Back to your plank position. 2. Lift the leg up. And back to your plank position. 3. Come into your up stretch. Let's take the weight into the right foot. Okay, so here we go. We're going to raise the left leg up. And then we're going to come to plank position if we want to. Remember, you don't have to. Lift. And back. One more lift. And back, tuck the toes under, lift up into your up stretch. And now we're just going to lower the right heel and then the left. So we're just walking it out. Walking it out. That's it, good. Just alternating sides. Each time you lower that heel, Try and press that chest a little closer to your thighs for 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. I want you to come down onto those knees. That's it. Nice kneeling position. Let's do our cat stretch. So take a breath in. Exhale. Pull the tummy muscles in. Tuck the tailbone under. Let the head come all the way down. So really pulling in on those abdominals. Inhale. Exhale. Go back the other way. Deep breath in. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale. And exhale back the other way. One more deep breath in. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale. And exhale back the other way. Now bring your right foot around to the outside of your right hand. Okay, we're going to just wiggle that foot in a little. Right hand onto the right knee. Now rotate your chest towards that right knee. So you're finding that stretch, but also that thoracic rotation. Turn your head to look up towards the ceiling. And then those that want to can release the hand. Fingers pointing to the ceiling. Good. Just taking a breath or two here. Lovely. Now reach that hand back and we're going to circle it 3 times, lifting up for 1, for 2, for 3. Well done. Bring that hand onto the inside, tuck the toes under, and you're going to lift on up, all the way up. We're going to go into a little stretch here. Okay, so you can feel this in that hamstring. Good. And then you're going to come back down. As you come down, gently place the knee down, press the mat away and try and extend that upper body. And you're going to lift up. And come down. That's it, good. And lift up. And come down. Well done. And from there, change legs. So bring that left hand to the outside. That's it. Now left hand onto the knee. And try and rotate your chest towards that knee. That's it. Turn the head to look up towards the ceiling. Let's lift the arm up. Good. So you're finding that stretch there. And then we're going to do 3 circles of the arms. You can go back first. Good. For 1. For 2. Just warming up those shoulders. For 3. Well done. Bring that hand back onto the inside. Tuck the toes under of the back leg. Lift up. Nice little stretch. And come back down. As you come back down, think of extending through your upper spine. Lift up. And come back. Well done. Lift up. And come back. Well done. And then from there, I want you to lift up one more time and take that left foot back. So you're in your plank position. I know this is quite challenging today, isn't it? Taking a breath in, we're going to exhale, lifting up. And now I just want you to walk your feet forward to your hands as far as you can go till they are underneath you. Bend your knees and come on back. Okay, so let's get into some core work, shall we? Let's have those legs out in front. You can have the knees bent if you're comfortable, legs straight, arms out. So we're going to do a little roll back, half roll back. So take a breath in, exhale, draw the tummy muscles in, half roll back. So we're coming back, we're tucking under, and we're going to see if we can touch our waistband on the mat. Take a breath in, exhale, come back up. Good. Again, deep breath in, exhale, coming down. Inhale. Exhale to come back up. One more deep breath in. Exhale, so tucking under. That's it, good. Inhale. Exhale to come back up. Now I want you to bend your right leg. All right, we're just going to do a little stretch first of all. So we're going to take our hands, put them on the leg here, little stretch for 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to roll down and we're going to use the leg to assist the roll down. So put your hands underneath. Think of pressing the thigh away and at the same time pulling back with your arm. So your leg won't move. I call it the push me pull you, but it's a great way to roll down. So you're going to draw the tummy muscles in, tuck the tailbone under and come down. All right, all the way down. Now you have 3 movements of the legs, a little stretch for 1, for 2, for 3. Bend the knee, lift the head, take a breath in, exhale, press that leg away and pull it towards you at the same time. Got it? Let's do that again. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So it's tabletop with the leg. Push the leg away with the hamstring muscle, but at the same time pull towards you, tuck under, rolling down to the floor. 3 extensions for 1, for 2, for 3. Bend the knee, lift the head, take a breath in, exhale, coming up. Try and get nice and upright with that spine. Last time for 1, for 2, for 3. Tabletop, tuck under, calm down for 1, for 2, for 3. Lift the head, take a breath in, pull those abdominals in, come on up. Now hold it there. Let's see if we can take the arms away, extend the leg and raise those arms up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg down. Let's go on to the other side. So you've got your left leg, 3 little extensions. 1, 2, 3. Draw the tummy muscles in, rolling down. Try and do this with as much control as you can. Once you're down, 3 extensions for 1, 2, 3. Lift the head. Deep breath in, exhale. Coming up, sitting up nice and tall. 1, 2, 3. Tabletop, draw the abdominals in, coming down. And 1, 2, 3. Lift the head, draw the tummy muscles in. And come up. Last time for 1, 2, 3. Draw the tummy muscles in, coming down. 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 And 1, 2, 3. Lift the head. Coming all the way up. Now sitting up nice and tall. All right, let's take the arms away. Let's extend the leg. Arms out. And then you're going to try and lift them up for a balance or for a hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring the legs down, sitting up nice and tall. Let's bring the arms in front of us. We're going to roll down to the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull the tummy muscles in. That's it. Bringing those hands down. Little strengthening work to start with. So I want you to pull your abdominals in and try and keep them pulling in throughout. And we're just going to lift the right leg up and take it down. Lift it up and take it down. Lift it up, take it down, but not quite touching the floor. Okay? Take the arms overhead. Now you're going to try and roll up. So you're going to inhale, moving the arms, head and chest. Exhale, coming up. Lift the arms up. Bring them back down. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming down to the floor. Well done. Place the arms and the leg down. So left side. Draw the abdominals in. 3 lifts. Going to lift for 1, for 2, for 3. Leg comes down, just hovering above the floor. If that's too much, leave the leg on the floor. Even put the hands behind the leg as we did in the previous movement. You're going to inhale, moving the arms, head and chest. Exhale, coming up. Lift the arms up. Bring them back down as you roll back down to the floor. Well done. Let's bend the knees and let's bring the legs up into our tabletop position. Okay, and then from there, I want you to extend the legs up, and I want you to rotate the legs out from the hips. You can feel the work here on the bottom, and we're going to do the beats. Okay, so you're looking at your feet, your heels are together like this, and you're going to beat the heels together. We're going to do 4 sets of 8. So it's going to really work all your inner thigh muscles. Okay, so here we go. Small little movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep the heels together, bend the knees, and you're going to make a diamond shape with the legs. So you're going to really feel this in your lower abdominals, okay? Now we're going to do 100 prep, but we're going to do a variation. So I want those knees as wide as possible, heels together, arms reaching overhead. Okay, you're going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to lift the arms, head and chest, and you're going to extend the legs from the knees. It's like you're reaching through, and then you're going to come back, feet touch, arms go back overhead. So you're going to exhale, lifting up, reach through, inhale, coming back, exhale to reach up. So now we're stretching those inner thighs, and inhale back, exhale up, and inhale back. See if you can go a little wider with those legs. Get a nice stretch, lifting up and back, and lifting up and back. Well done. From there, let's bring those legs down, those arms down. We're going to take a little breath in. We're going to exhale, little pelvic curl. Coming up. Taking a breath in and exhale, rolling down through that spine. 2 more, deep breath in. Exhale, rolling up. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back down. And deep breath in. Exhale, coming up. Inhale. And exhale. Rolling back down. Well done. From there, bring your feet together. Lift those knees up. And we're just going to do a little rock up to sitting. So we're going to do 3 rocks. The third one will come up. So you're going to pull your knees towards you. Lift the hips. That's 1. Little more. 2. Little more. 3. And up to sitting. Great. Okay, so let's have the knees bent. Feet hip width apart. And here we're going to have a little play around, okay? This is going to be strong on the shoulders, so just do what feels okay for you. I want fingertips pointing out. And we're going to start with our little lift. So you're going to take a breath in. You're going to breathe out. You're going to lift up. Think of hinging from the hips. So we're lifting up. And as we do, our spine starts to tilt back. And then you're going to gently lower. So we're not trying to move the spine like this. The spine is kind of straight. And there's a hinge at the hip and shoulder joints. So you're going to exhale, lifting up. Inhale, come down. And exhale, lifting up. Inhale, down. Now, you can continue with that. If you want to have a little play with me, we're going to take a breath in. We're going to exhale, lift up. You're going to try and take the weight onto your both feet, but your left arm, so you can release your right arm, and you're going to reach it up to the ceiling. You're then going to turn your head to look down towards that left hand. Obviously, if that's too much, just stay in your up stretch. Take the hand back. Good. And then lower down. All right, we're going to try that on the other side. So deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to lift up. Those that want to, weight into the right arm. Release the left arm. And turn to look down towards that hand. Good. Bring that hand down. And come down. We're going to do that once more, just once more each side. Okay, so we're going to lift up, weight in the left hand, reach the right arm up. Now, if you want to take it further, you can take that arm overhead. So you're really stretching the front of the body. Feels amazing. And it is a challenge, I know. Come back. And down. And last one, lift. Weight into the right hand, left hand in the air. Those that want to can reach it overhead. Big, big stretch. Good. Bring it down and bring that body down. Well done. Excellent work. All right. I know it's tough today. All right. But you know I like to challenge you all. So let's come onto the side. And let's just lay the body out on the side here. Feet slightly towards the front corner of your mat. Hand down. And then from here, we are going to reach the right leg forward, or the top leg, whichever way you're facing. Top leg forward. You're going to lift it up. You're going to take it back. But as you take it back, you're going to pull in on those core muscles so you're not arching your back. So little circles. Forward, up, and around. Forward, up, and around. Forward, up, and around. One more. Forward, up, and round. Now let's reverse the direction. So we're going to go back first. Lift and round. Back, lift and round. Back, lift and round. Back, lift and round. And back, lift and round. Bring the legs down, one on top of the other. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. One more. Lift and lower. Well done. Come on up. Let's go into our side bend before we go on to the other side. So you can do this one on the elbow if there's any issues with the wrist. Otherwise, it's full arm. Okay, one hand out. Let's take a breath in, lift up. Exhale, go over. Nice stretch through that side. Inhale to the T and lower down. Again, lifting up and over. And lift. And lower down, last one, up and over and lift and lower down. Well done. Let's go on to the other side. So we'll start with our circles. So then the feet slightly forward, lengthen out that bottom arm, tummy muscles in. Let's lift that top leg up. We're going to go forward, up and round. Forward, up. And round. Good. For 3, 4. Keep reaching that leg out. 5. Well done. Just hovering and then going back the other way. So go back first. Try and keep control on that pelvis. We don't want to be moving back and forth in that lower back. 3 and 2 and 1. Coming back, bringing those feet together. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. Well done. Bend those legs. Come on up either onto your elbow or onto your full arm for our side bend. Here we go. Deep breath in, lift. Exhale, go over. Inhale up and exhale, lower down. Deep breath in, lift. Exhale over. And as you go up, try and get a little more arch. Lift and lower down. One more. Inhale. Exhale over. Inhale up and lower down. Good. Onto your front. Okay, we're almost there. So let's have the feet slightly apart. Let's just tuck the chin, lengthen through the back of the neck. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, think of your spine, your neck lengthening as your chest starts to lift away from the floor, coming up onto the elbows. You can stay there, or if you feel you can go further, you can press into those hands and come as far as your spine will allow today. Take a breath in and exhale. Lower down. It's a lovely tricep exercise as well, this one. So taking a breath in, exhale, feel that elongation of your spine as the chest comes away. Feel the weight on the elbows. Now we can work those triceps to come up into our full extension. Tummies in, inhale. Exhale. Coming back down. And last one, deep breath in. Exhale. Lifting, extending. Coming up. Inhale. And exhale. Lowering back down. Hands under your shoulders now. Tuck your toes under. Okay, you've got two choices here. You can come up to a kneeling position and then a plank, or you can push straight up into a plank. If you're going to push straight up, make sure those toes are under. Make sure your elbows are back. Pull your tummy muscles in and then push up. Okay, otherwise join us in that plank position. And then from there, we're going to lift the hips up. We're going to lower the heels. Lift the heels, come down. Again, lifting up. Stretch, lower the heels. Lift the heels and down. And one more up. Lower the heels. Lift the heels and come down. I want you to bring your left foot in, your right foot in. Okay, I want you to take your feet a little wide. Wider than your hips. And we're just going to finish by just coming down and just giving ourselves a nice little stretch as far as your knees are happy to go. I want you just to sink down into that stretch. If you feel that's okay and you can do that, you're going to press out with your elbows on your knees and just bring your hands together. And if you want to, you can just move gently side to side. That's it. Good. And then from there, hands down, coming back up, feet back underneath those hips. All right, you're going to bend those knees. You're going to reach those arms out, sinking down as far as you're comfortable going Taking a breath in, you're going to exhale, come all the way up and circle those arms out to the side. You're going to turn towards me. We're going to take a breath in, lifting up. Exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale out. And one more. Inhale up. And exhale out. And thank you very much for your work this morning. Please do press the like button. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. If you want to stick around, I'll be on the chat for the next 5-10 minutes. And if you need to go, have a lovely day. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you, everyone. Ooh-wee. I hope everyone's okay. It's quite a strong session this morning. Just trying to give you a little bit of variety with our workouts. And the idea is not that you have to be able to do everything. It's about challenging the body, learning about your own bodies, learning what your strengths are, learning what the areas are in your body that maybe you need to work on, just to help you progress your fitness. Okay, so I do hope you enjoyed it. Do press the like button. Just so you know, there was about 120 people live doing the class online. There's still 110 of you here, which is wonderful. So if you've got any questions, fire them off to me now. And I'm just going to have a quick look at the chat, see who's here today. Hello to Aileen Harrison. Hello, Aileen. Lovely to have you here. Your second live session. Well done. Well done. Grey day up in Scotland. Oh, I hope the weather brightens up for you. Yes, I know the weather's not brilliant down here, down south either at the moment, but hopefully feel nice and warm after our workout today. So we did a mixture of power and strengthening work and stretches. So I tried to give you a strong exercise followed by a stretch just to kind of mix things up a little. So I hope you enjoyed that. I want to say hello to Carlin Holgren. Hello, Carlin, who comes to us every week from the USA. Carlin is off to see Bruce Springsteen tonight. Well, I hope you have a lovely time, Carlin. How exciting. A bit of a legend, isn't he, Bruce Springsteen? So fabulous. Have a great evening, Carlin. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hello to Terry. Terry is in Southwest Scotland too. Hope you are well, Terry. Lovely to hear from you. Hello to Tony Bryans. Tony's in Yorkshire. Hi, Tony. Nice to see you. Thank you very much, Tony, for your donation this morning. It's a bit drizzly for you up there. I hope you feel brighter today. Carlin, thank you very much for your donation as well. Lovely to see you. Oh, Terry has made a note about my Monday class. Have I done that again? I press the wrong button when I'm doing my programming. This is the problem. I need to focus more. I get distracted easily. So thank you, Terry, for that note. I will check that out. Thanks very much. Anne from London says, good morning, Rachel, Cohen, and Boo, and all my Pilates buddies from a sunny and cold London. Looking forward to class. Hope you enjoyed the class, Anne. Lovely to have you here. Morning to Rona Stevens, and thank you very much, Rona, for your donation. Morning to Sue Waverley, who's in Dorset. Says, I'm very excited to be joining a live class. Good morning, Sue. I hope you enjoyed the class today. Kathy Freeman in Berlin. Hello, Kathy. Lovely to have you here, as always. Hello to Yvonne Woodhouse, who's saying, morning to all her Pilates buddies. Looking forward to class. I hope you enjoyed it. And morning to Yvonne Thorpe as well. You've made today's donation on next Monday's upcoming class reminder. Well, that's fine. Thank you very much. Carol Neath, good morning, Carol. Lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for your donation, Carol. Much appreciated. Morning to Summer Fleeda. who says, I'm glad to be here. Thanks to Rachel and Cohen for your great work, and thanks to all being here. Yeah, we do have a lovely community. I'm so glad that you kind of chat to each other as well, because that's what it's all about, is building a community of like-minded people. That's what YouTube is all about. It's finding people who, it's like they call it your tribe, people who are into the same things. And I know that all of you are into your health and your well-being and just keeping yourselves moving, which is what we're all about here. So thank you to all of you as well for supporting me as well as each other, because we all keep each other going, don't we? And that's wonderful. Very good. Okay. Yes, Summer, press the like button. Very good. Thank you for that reminder. That's very kind of you. Anna McDougall, hi Rachel and Cohen. I'm going to do this later as I'm running late today. Lovely to have you here though, Anna. I did your seniors balance one yesterday, which was great. Thank you very much. Oh, you're very welcome, Anna. Lovely to hear from you as always. Many moms, thank you for your donation, Zoe. Much appreciated. And your lovely emoji. I love that. Thank you very much indeed. So yes, let's say thank you to Zoe for your donation. It really does help, these donations, because that's how we're able to keep this going. That's how I'm able to do this instead of going out to teach live classes. So yeah, don't ever think that, you know, even $1 doesn't make a difference. It all really makes a difference to what we're able to do and what time we can put aside here, because obviously the more revenue we can generate on YouTube, the less that I have to go and teach in other places. So that is wonderful, and that's my main aim now, is to do mostly workouts on YouTube and occasional live stuff. I am going to be teaching a live class on Zoom, which will be live, which means you can see me, but I can also see you. That will be on Wednesday mornings from April. So if that's something you might be interested in and you're in the UK, or you can be anywhere in the world, it's going to be at, I think it's 9:30 on a Wednesday morning, UK time. So that's on my website. So if you do want to have a look at that, my website is rachellawrencepilates.com. That's got details of any live classes I do. I also have a little blog on there as well. So if you want to look at that, then please do. Leslie Mattin, good morning, Leslie. Thank you very much for your donation. Much appreciated. Many moms, Zoe says, what other exercise should I do alongside Pilates if I do your sessions daily? Please, what do you do? Thank you very much, Zoe, for your question. So it's entirely up to you. I mean, I generally do Pilates. That's my thing. And as you can see, those of you certainly who've been with me a long time will know that every session is different. So we move between stretch, strengthening, core, flexibility work, cross pattern movement. That means working opposite sides of the body at the same time. It's a very fully rounded, I would say, exercise regime, Pilates. And the more you know, the more movement you've done. I mean, I've been moving since I was 3 years old when I started dancing classes, and I'll be 59 this year. So that's a lot of exercise history. So I try and incorporate things, other things in. I mean, what I do is I enjoy dancing, so I'll go to dance classes. I do like yoga, so I'll go to a yoga class once a week if I can. But what I would suggest, Zoe, is to find the things that feel good for you. There isn't a prescriptive exercise program for anyone. I think the important thing, and this is something I always say every session, is to try and move every day. So a simple way to do that is to incorporate movement in your daily life. For example, that I have a dog, so that includes walking my dog every day for an hour, uphill, down dale, along the beach, wherever we will go. I make sure that if I'm going somewhere where there's a lift and stairs, I always take the stairs. Try and be active in your day-to-day life as well, because just doing an exercise class once a week and then spending the rest of the week not doing much movement won't be a great benefit. You want to be moving all the time. So yeah, like I say, if you get a bus to work, maybe get off the bus at a stop early or get on a stop later. Try and just do as much movement in your daily life as you can. And then when it comes to what movement to do what you love. I mean, I love Pilates. It works for me. As you can see, I'm very strong, very flexible. That is all from Pilates. I just started doing a bit of yoga this year because I felt like I needed an hour to myself where I could just do something for me that wasn't me teaching. But yeah, find what you love, whatever you love. I mean, really good exercises. If you're older, low impact movement. So swimming's really good exercise. Walking is fantastic exercise. Fast walking, that's really, really good for you as well. But find what you love. That's the important thing. All right. And if you can, do a bit of Pilates every day. On this channel, there are movement practices from 5 minutes, so just a 5-minute stretch. I've got a 5-minute standing daily stretch. You can do that while you're making yourself a cup of coffee. And if you've got time, you can put aside. You've got workouts which are up to an hour long as well, and everything in between. So there's 5, 10-minute, 15-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute, 40-minute, 50-minute and hour-long workouts on this channel. So go have a look at all the videos. If you're not sure, look at the playlists. I do a weekly playlist, and on there are 7 recommended videos. So if you don't want to have to do lots of searching, just go to that and work your way through that over the week. That was a very long answer, Zoe, but I hope that helps you. Morning, Caroline Ford. Lovely to have you here. Caroline, lovely to see your name come up. Oopsie daisy, I've just gone through my chat. There we go. Caroline says, hope you're well on this sunny day. I'm afraid I've had to opt out. Too challenging, especially on the hands. Yes, it was a lot of strength training today. We'll do one of your other classes later. Have a good weekend, everyone. Thank you, Caroline, and enjoy whichever workout you choose to do. Regina, good morning to you. Lovely to have you here. 40 Bells, hello to you. Great class, my first live. Thank you so much from the New Forest. How wonderful. Thank you very much. Lovely to have you here. And welcome, 40 Bells, to our live community. Hello to Fatima Katiri. How are you, Fatima? Lovely to have you here today. She says, thank you very much. It was perfect. Good. Anne Butler just got in time after cleaning the kitchen floor. Coffee's ordered. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Anne from London, that was really tough. Thank you, Rachel. Have a great weekend. It was tough today. I absolutely agree. But sometimes we have to challenge ourselves. It was tough for me too. I can feel it already. But I'm glad you did it, Anne. That's the main thing. Cheryl Allen says, what a good workout. First time doing a roll-up. Yay. Well done. But I did fall on bottom on the last one. Oh, well, not to worry. You did your best. So well done to you, Cheryl. Yvonne Woodhouse says, very challenging, but I did really enjoy it. I find I can't get my heels down anymore from the plank to pushing back, but I'll keep trying. Yeah, that's flexibility in your calf muscles. So that idea of kind of being in a plank and trying to push the heels back is to kind of stretch that area of the body. But well done, Yvonne. Just keep at it. 40 Bells, thank you so much for your donation. That's really, really kind of you. Thank you. Tony Bryan says, thanks, Rachel. Surprised how quick in the practice today my hamstrings loosened. Defo going to do this one again. Yeah, we did quite a lot of hamstring stretching today, Tony. So glad you liked it. Martine de Kerpel says, challenging. Need to work on abdominals. Roll down okay, but roll up not working yet. But that's okay. You can do part of it. Keep working at it, Martine. That's really good. Linda Bernie Thompson, hello to you. Lovely to have you here. Linda says, what a lovely challenge. Thank you, Rachel. You're very welcome. Sandy McClure, good morning, Sandy. Thank you very much for your donation. Really appreciate that, Sandy. Thank you, and nice to have you here. Sue Waverley says, Rachel, I have problems with hips and wrists, so wondered if you might be planning more chair-based workouts. I already do adaptable standing workouts, which are wonderful. Thank you. Yes, Sue, I am planning to do some. In fact, I think I might have 1 or 2 coming up that I've already filmed. I just haven't had the time yet to program them onto the channel. But yes, I will definitely do more chair-based workout, and lovely to have you here. Thank you. Rona Stevens says, wow, thank you. Absolutely thrilled how much I was able to do. It's been a long time since I've been able to make the Friday class, but so pleased I joined. That's lovely to hear, Rona. Well done. Carlin Hawkgren says, great class. Thanks so much. Challenging, but doable. Good for you, Carlin. Josie Briggs, very challenging, just what we need. Although I did a fair bit of modifying during the cat stretches. Did anyone else have an actual cat come and sit under them? Or is it just my daft creature? They do have a habit of doing that, don't they, Josie? I know, cats, they love to be in on the action. That's very sweet. Mary Thompson says, thank you, Rachel. I've been following the seniors workouts. I thought I'd try this, and I'm pleasantly surprised at what I could do. Couldn't do some, but practice, I'm sure will help. Exactly. And you know what, Marie? This is so lovely to read, because this is what it's all about. It's being playful with your movement, not getting hung up about what you can't do. And this is what's brilliant about all the messages we're getting today. So I hope you're all taking it in. Everyone's sort of saying, oh, I could do some, but not this, but I adapted this, or I modified that. That's brilliant. That's what it's all about. Being involved, coming together every Friday, moving as much as we're able, and not worrying about what we can't do, just doing what we can. And that's all anyone could ask of us. Yeah, you just do the best that you can. So well done, Marie. Margaret Quillian, thank you for your donation. Josie Briggs, thank you very much for your donation as well. Soma says that was great and challenging. I always do what I can. Sometimes I use the easier variation. Exactly. You just pick the variation that works for you. Stephanie Langton. Hello, Stephanie. Stephanie says, great, if a bit difficult class for me. Tried as much as I could, but my wrists are too weak to do too much weight bearing. Adapted to forearms where possible. Any tips for strengthening arthritic wrists? What I would say, Stephanie, with arthritic wrists, often the issue is the flexibility. So, you know, being able to, if you think when you're kneeling on the floor, your hands are in that position, your wrists are in that position. So one thing that would be really good, and I have got a video that I filmed and I haven't put it out yet, is to really work on flexibility. So spend lots of time doing circles, yeah, and just pressing your finger down on your fingers, moving your hand in different directions, just getting that flexibility, because excuse me, with arthritis, the wrists, they stiffen. And so the joint stiffens, and what you need to do is get the joint moving again. Well, I'm clicking away there. And that is to stretch the muscles and the tendons as well. So any kind of movements with the fingers, the wrist, circles in each direction, that kind of thing. The other thing you can do, it's getting quite bright in here, isn't it? The sun's coming out. The other thing you can do is you can work on, when you don't want to do full weight bearing, you can work on being in this position and just gently coming forward and back, because this will also work the wrists and will help to strengthen them, but it's also working on that flexibility. And then you can try the wrists in different directions. For example, fingers pointing out. You can try fingers pointing in. Some people can do this. I find that a little bit more tricky because I have arthritis in my wrist, but you can do this way as well. But it does feel good afterwards to really kind of get it moving there. Okay. Right, what's the time? Oh my goodness, it's coming up to 11. Dorothy Tate, thank you very much, Dorothy, for your donation. That's really kind of you. You're my #1 fan, yay. Thank you so much, Dorothy. And going down, Helen Lee says, sorry, missed this morning because of time difference in Tasmania. We'll definitely do it over the weekend. Kofi on the way. Helen, have a lovely, lovely time in Tasmania. I know you're visiting family. Margaret Quinlan says, morning, I managed more than I expected. You see, this is what I love, is that you're all surprising yourself. And that's because in your mind, you're not worrying about the exercise or getting hung up about it. You're just trying and seeing what happens. And that's absolutely brilliant. So well done, all of you. I'm going to go now, but just say I'll be back same time next week, Friday at 10 a.m. I will be here Monday, 4:30 p.m. I'll make sure I've got that program correctly. Thank you for the tip, Terry. And I will try and get a playlist out to you as well this weekend. And I'll see you soon. So take care, everyone, and look after yourselves. And I'll see you again very soon. Lots of love. Bye-bye.